and it didn't even look like she was trying. Man, could that be her final 400? 49.57, another collegiate record. She did what I didn't think she would do, but she jogged. That was a jog. She jogged a collegiate record. It wasn't even funny how smooth she looked. 49.57. She beat the field by over a second in a 400. Second place, Talitha Diggs of Florida, 50.74. Two women broke 51, and Kyra Constantine and Diggs. But 49.57. Is this the last we're ever going to see of Athing Mu running the 400? Man, I get she's focusing on the 8, but I hope that she doesn't say goodbye to the 400 just yet. We need her at least in the 4x4 at the Olympics. We need her there. Come on.
I was wondering how fast would she have to run in this race for her to be like, maybe I should have entered the 400 at the Olympic trials. Because if she ran 49.1 and be like, okay, well, is it too late to go? Can I edit my entry? Can I go back in? You're right, Gordon. I mean, this thing wasn't close, and she's used to running out front. I don't know how much competition would have helped or hindered her, but I mean, she went all the way through, leaned at the line, no early celebration, so she took off another 10th or so from her collegiate record, so it makes it harder for whoever the next person is coming along. But yeah, that's right in line with what I thought she could do. I thought maybe the U20 record of 49.2 was possible. And I gotta say, I mean, if you're running the 800 at the U.S. Olympic trials, I think you see that and just like, oh man, this is what we have to contend with. Even though it's not the event that she ran in the 800, but you're just probably wondering in your head, well, what is she capable of in the 800 if she's putting down these sorts of times in the 400?
And Kevin, I know you're looking forward to the end of this meet with the whole USC versus A&M, and it's going to get juicier because USC is now in the lead virtually projected-wise with 66 points to A&M 63 because USC low-key went 3-4-7 in that race. A&M went 1-5. A&M's other freshman, Cherokee Young, I thought would get third. She falls down to fifth. So two USC women beating her has propelled USC now as the favorites heading into these final events.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and a great run for Diggs, PB from Florida, freshman. Kyra Constantine, the senior from USC, gets a personal best in that race as well. Stacey Ann Williams, who came in with the number 2 time back there in 6. But yeah, good performance by the Trojans to go 3-4-7. But the story is Athing Mu, as it's been all year, another collegiate record for her. And we haven't seen a runner like her recently. The 4-8 combo is just a rare thing in track and field. It's only been done once in terms of getting the gold at the Olympics. It's only done once in the history of the World Championships, and that's men's and women's combined. One man has done it, one woman has done it. That's it. That's the entire list. And I want to echo something you said about a week ago, which is I hope she continues to do both in the next stage of her career. And I know oftentimes it's out of the hands of the athlete because of how major championship meets are scheduled. But we just hope that this is something that she could continue to do because she has a set of skills for these two events, right, that is so rare, and she should have the opportunity to pursue gold in both of them or medals in both of them. 100 and 200 meter runners can do it. 5,000, 10,000 meter runners can do it. But it would be great if they can make it work so that this star in the sport has the opportunity to continue to do both. And yeah, just a scary amount of speed that you're bringing to the 800 when you're running 49.5 in the quarter and winning by that margin. Over 1.15 seconds, 1.17 seconds. I can't even do the math. It was a lot of seconds. That's what you won by. So many seconds. It's crazy.
I'm excited to see her in this 4x4 now because it's going to come down to it, and she's going to have to go to the well, and maybe we could see potentially one of the fastest 4x4 splits of all time. There's a 4x400s. I'm Googling splits fastest. There's a website that keeps track of of 4x4 fastest splits.
Yeah.
Do you know who keeps track of that?
I don't know. I always wonder about that stuff. Like how
accurate it is,
solid.
or
Yeah, how accurate. I mean, they're fun because we're always like, that's the 7th fastest 4x4 split ever. But I mean, how many meets have accurate 4x4 tracking? My favorite 4x4 splits are from a random coach at a dual meet in high school who yells something that's probably off by about 3 seconds, but everybody gets excited about. And then the poor kid who runs third leg, it's like, well, what was my split? Don't worry about it. We didn't really figure that out. Too much work.
Well, the fastest split in U.S. since 2015, so unless someone's run faster since then, is Allison Felix 48:01 from 2007.
Wait.
So.
Wait. And you're talking about wait, say that again?
The fastest American 4x4 split.
Oh,
it's
Felix
48:01.
Felix, you said?
47. Yeah. Not on the corner on this list. Maybe the list hasn't been updated.
What meet are they saying?
Osaka. Worlds.
So Felix 2015 Worlds? 47.7. 47.7 split. She didn't run anchor. That one is stuck in my head. I remember that one. Yeah, I'm Googling right now. 47.7 split. Yeah. Because it made my best splits of all time.
Oh, yeah. 47, 72 in 2015. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. That's nuts. If you haven't watched that race, watch it. I mean, I have many, what ifs in the track and field world, but one of them is if they had her on anchor, what would have happened? Because they lost the race. She split 47.7 and they lost the race. And it would have been amazing to see what would have happened if she was chasing on that anchor.
Yeah, they lost to Jamaica.
Yeah.
So, did they have the Jamaican anchor Williams Mills split 49.1. Francina McCory ran 49.9, so that's how they lost.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. But can you imagine if those splits were like flipped, right? So Felix is coming from like just this enormous deficit and closing down on Williams Mills. It would have been amazing.